Well, greetings, friends. We had a bit of a surprise this year at Christmas. We woke up to a rare white Christmas in Vancouver. And here's a little bit of a look at this. I'm on the south seawall, and that is looking across to Granville Island. And our journey today will take us on a bit of a winter look at the city of Vancouver. Now, I'll mention this to you. It is Boxing Day, December 26th, 2021. And to many people's glee, we had a white Christmas. In fact, we're going to be having a very cold spell for the next little while. Crazy cold. There's already records being set in all parts of British Columbia right now. So this snow in some form is going to last a little bit. I'm told that we might get a little bit more sprinkles, but at least for the next 4 or 5 days, I think we're going to have a really cold one. Now this is False Creek. I've mentioned this a few times before. This is all lease land, city lease land. And it's been some controversy because the city's gonna, I guess, call in their lease. And many of these people are going to be possibly out of a place to live in the next number of years. So it is Boxing Day. And I think my understanding of Boxing Day is it was always the day after Christmas where people would give alms, gifts, money to the poor. Nowadays, of course, that has kind of gone out the window. It's now a time for people to go out and shop and buy things they don't really need, probably, on the understanding that they're getting incredible deals. But that is human nature, and that's not changing too soon, I think. Now this is Charleston Park. There's a nice little spot up there for people when they want to walk their dogs, a dog park of some sort. Very family friendly. It's cold here, so it's difficult to talk, as I might lose the use of my mouth. And yes, this is another COVID moment in time, as I constantly remind you. And we're not doing too good. The new Omicron variant has befuddled the experts. There are many more people going into the hospital. The health services are really struggling right now to keep up with the demand. About the only good news I think about the new variant is it is not quite as severe as the the COVID-19. Much of the restrictions that we had earlier that were alleviated for some time have been reimposed. Gatherings are very, very difficult to do at the moment. There's many restrictions. I guess the next big date is January 1st. Or New Year's Eve, and I suspect the gatherings are going to be minimal. Bryan Adams has already canceled his show. In the sporting world, the Canucks, I haven't talked about them in a while. They won about 6 or 7 games in a row. And the only thing that could end their streak was this damn pandemic. Because the last 2 games, the NHL has canceled or postponed them, I guess, anyway. And I think the Canucks are supposed to play on the Wednesday, if all goes well. And the new coach, Bruce Boudreau, has won every game. So he's the toast of the town for the moment. So I guess the coaching change, at least for the time being, did make a difference. That was a nice little look in at Charleston Park. As again we come up to a place called Leg and Boot Square. Now, you know what I did today? I found some of those pocket warmers. Hand warmers, I guess you put in your pocket, and they're supposed to keep your hands warm, toasty warm. They actually work. I've tried them before. So I'm gonna pull these out soon and give them a go. Mind you, they're several years old, so I don't know if there's a best before date. I will find out. But it is cold. It's about -7 right now. I think it's supposed to get to -14 this week as the week goes by. And this is hard on the lungs, this cold air. But it is another look again. Pretty rare look at a snowy landscape in Vancouver. So I hope everybody had a nice Christmas, spent some time with their loved ones, filled their bellies with turkey and ham and stuff. Now, I don't know what's going to be open. I'm going to make my way to the Cambie Bridge, climb up on top of that, make my way downtown, and if all goes well, I might be able to find a place to have a beer and a whiskey shot to warm me up, of course. I mean, the people around Vancouver, they kind of overreact to the weather a little bit. They're talking about frostbite. I do feel for the homeless people. Hopefully they found a shelter to keep warm and some warm food, because this is not something you want to be out in without a warm coat, toque, some of those trusty hand warmers I mentioned, or a loved one to cuddle up with.
But they specifically,
why not?
On Christmas Eve.
Let's see if we can find one of them. Apparently we've only 6% of Christmas days have had snow. So you're seeing one of the rare times that Vancouver has snow right now.
That's not even good.
I see across the water there, the ferries are running. I think transit is free. Really quite a nice day to be outside. That's the Cambie Bridge in front of us. I'm going to climb up some stairs, make my way across, and see what the downtown West End area has in front of me. Oh no, what is this? It appears they have closed off the stairs here. Well, that's no good because it's quite a walk back to access the bridge. So I'll have to figure something out here. Didn't know about this. Well, maybe there is a chance to get across here. Actually, I think there might be. So I'm going to take a chance on that. So I'm going to say, everybody, hope your Christmas was merry. Everybody take care, stay safe, and be cool.